Hi everyone, so here we are with part number 12. We're not going to be starting here in this corner because if we try to start on this plane, we're going to end up with a slanted face here and a slanted face there. It's just going to be a bad time. Okay, so we're going to go over here, okay, and we're going to kind of chase this up and down, but we're going to go to the right first. That's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8, and we have a single space right here. So we're technically going to go to the right 9. But we need to make sure we leave enough space for 5 more, okay? So in our part, it's also 8 wide, so that's going to put me, that's 4, 8, back 5. Okay, so we're kind of right there, and we're going to count back 9. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Right there. Bring that down. All right. The part is 6 tall, so we're going to go up 6 back here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. Bring that down. Okay. So we have another very weird spacing. Okay. So if you think about this, if we're 8 in the front, okay, this is 8, and we have these single tick marks back here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we've taken away, meaning that this space right here is 3. All right? So, off of this corner, we're going to go over 3 to define that space. Okay? We don't quite know how long it is yet, so we're going to just skip that. We then have another space of 3 where we're not going to draw anything right yet, but we do have this corner. Okay? And then we continue back another 2. All right? We do have a plane that's 1 down from this corner, so we're going to drop that down 1, and it looks like those rectangles come to the right 6. So we're going to bring it to the right 6, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here and here. So we got a 2 by 6 rectangle on the back. Okay, bring that over. And then this one's also going to be 6, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to there. Okay? Which means we're going to bring that forward and that over there, and we can connect this inner plane right here. Okay? So that's what we have so far. All right? So we kind of need to work in empty space for a little bit to define where this corner is and where it's going. So grabbing my blue marker here. All right? I know I need to come forward another 5 in order to reach this right-hand plane. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? This is just kind of me scaffolding what I need to see. And then we're going to go back 4. Okay? Yep, that's 4. And then we're going to have another 4. Okay? Which poses a problem because I need to back this up 1. So bear with me for a quick second. Okay? So we're going to back this up over here. We're going to come forward 9. So 3, 6, 9, right here. We go up 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Markers are done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here. Those are 3 back. There. So we got a nice rectangle right here. Right here. 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 Gap of 3. Gonna drop that down. Bring that over to there. We're gonna come forward 6. Go over 2. Forward 6. And then back 2. Alright, so now we're back to where we need to be, and we should have enough space. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we need to go over 4, okay? Which then we're going to have a rectangle that's 2 by 4. So it's going to go up 2 over 4. Okay, drop that down to right there. Bring this over to there. Okay, So from there, what we can do is we can define the slope that we need for this space right here. And as soon as we know that, we can figure out everything else, okay? So we went up 2, meaning we have to go up another 4 to find the top. And we're going to bring this all the way over here, okay? So that is a 4 rise, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so that's going to be an over 2, down 1 slope to reach this. Okay, so I'm going to go over 2, up 1, over 2, up 1, over 2, up 1, over 2, up 1, and then redraw that so it's a nice straight line. Okay, so we have that slope, right? Here in this, okay, we drop down 1 for this plane in here, meaning that we're going to drop down 1 and come forward 2 off of both of these lines, okay, because we've dropped down 1 to find that plane, okay, just like that, right? So that's the inside plane. Now we need to figure out this part, okay? So if we pop this up to match this rectangle right here, we should be able to find that same slope over here. Okay, so that's 1 over 2, 1 over 2, 1 over 2, 1 over 2. Okay? So that's just acting like we didn't shave off this corner right here. Right? Off of this, we're just going to bring it up 1. Okay? Which is going to put us roughly at 4.5 up to right there. We'll bring this line down to there. And what we can do is we can draw this straight across to connect here. Okay? So it's going to look something like so, if I didn't miss. Okay? And then this one's going to come down at an oblique angle and meet us there. Okay? Everyone see how that's working? All right? So all that's left is to draw our circle back on the left-hand side of the part. So it's fairly easy if it's right in between here and here. So we got a 2 by 2 circle. We're going to come into right here. Diameter is 2. Then we're going to go up 2. And the circle is going to fall right inside that network. We have a forward-facing plane, meaning that we're going to see it on the front view. So we're going to have an up, down, side to side circle with the center mark going up, down, side to side. And then draw your circle as best as you can. Make sure you erase your box. So I believe that you know how to freehand circles. Okay? That's it for the ISO on number 12. I'll be right back for the orthos. Okay, so here we are for the orthos, starting down in this corner, just to give us some space. I know that I need to go over 9 for that first corner, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to here. And then we continue forward another 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to here. Okay? Just placing our dots for our framework. We're going to go up 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are going to come over 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then off of this right-hand side, we're going to jump up 2. Okay? So that should match up with our 1 over 2 slope that we defined over on the ISO. Then we're just going to connect our lines. Okay? I'm going to hold off on this vertical line just to make sure that everything lines up the way I want it to, since it is a little off the grid. Like so. Okay, and then we're going to drop down 1 over 2, 1 over 2, 1 over 2 to like there. Okay, should put us right about 4.5 here. 4.5 right there. Okay, next we just have to drop down this plane right here, which is going to be a hidden line 1 down from the top. So 1 hidden line coming up right here. There we go. all we got left to do is draw a circle, okay, which we know to be up to and into. So up to, we're going to be right here, into, right there, nice 2 by 2 square, okay, and then from there, we're going to draw our circle, so right here, here, draw our dots, and then bring it around. All right, there we go. Okay. Next, all we got to do is do our side view. So our side view is going to be interesting. Struggling with my marker. Hold on. Okay. Then bring that over. Bring that over here. So we have a part that we know is 8 wide. So we know that this is 4 right here. So we're going to come in 4 and then come in 4 again. We're going to go up 2 just on the right hand side, and then we're going to continue up 4 more to define the outside corners. Remember that this spacing right here is 3 and this is 2, okay? Meaning that this is also another 3. So we're going to have 3, drop down 1, over 3, come up 1 to be a little off center, okay? Then we have to bring this corner over at 4.5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 right there. So we can grab this line right here. And from there, we just connect our lines. There's no hidden lines here in the side view for number 12. Okay. So it'll be fairly easy. And I mean hidden lines minus the circles. Okay. Bring that down like so. And then this is just going to come over at whatever angle that is. Okay. And then all we have to do is define where our circle is, which we know is the center line is going to be 3 up from the bottom. So we're going to have that coming across. Make sure it doesn't necessarily cross the object line because that could be misconstrued as another object line there, since you guys aren't color coding like I am for the board. Okay. Then what we need to do is draw our hidden lines. And again, the bottom is going to line up with this object line. It's just going to disappear right behind it. So we got that. Like so. Okay? That's our circle. Goes all the way through the part because we didn't see anything stop it from going through here. Okay? All right. Now we're going in for our top view, which is going to be fun. Okay. So I'm going to start here, bring that over. We're going to bring this back here because it falls in line with this corner right there. We're going to bring this up to here. Okay. This rectangle is 3 wide. Then we have a spacing of 3 and another 2, all of which are 6 long here. And then this space right here is going to jut out 2 in front of where these rectangles are. So right here, and it's a spacing of 3. Okay. Now notice this corner is technically empty space. So this circle, this dot right here, doesn't really add up to anything. Okay, so if we continue off of the back side here to be in line with that and drop down 4 to here, we can then use it to connect to this line right here because again, we have this shaved off corner in the front. Okay, so connecting all of our lines now, and again, no hidden lines that are outside of the circle for this one. And we got this guy over here. And then we're just going to bring this up. Okay. bring this over. This is going to go over. And this will be over. And this follows the whole side of the part. Okay? Just like that. Alright? So all we got to do now is define where our hole is, okay, which is 2 inside from the left-hand side. So that means our center line is going to go through like so, okay? Here, it doesn't really matter if we cross the object lines. I just want to make sure that you know which are object lines, which are center lines. So over here, this angle just made it weird where the center was. So then we have our hidden lines coming across down, one away on either side. Just like that, and that is it for number 12. If you have any questions, feel free to send me an email or message me on Canvas. I will get back to you as soon as I can, and I hope you guys have a great week.